Look at this. It's beautiful, right? It smells like freedom and late-night Taco Bell runs. You work 10 hours at a job you tolerate to get a few of these, and because you're responsible, you put them in a high-yield savings account. You feel good. You feel safe. You're a grown-up. Wrong. You're a victim of the most successful marketing campaign in human history. Imagine you're at a party and you give your jacket to the coat check. When you come back 2 hours later, they give you back one sleeve and a button, then tell you you're welcome for keeping it safe. You'd call the police, but when Chase or Wells Fargo does it to your life savings, you check your app and smile because you earned 42 cents in interest this month. Wait, did you just feel a spark of pride for that 42 cents? Don't worry, that's just the Stockholm Syndrome kicking in. We'll fix that. The problem isn't that you're saving. The problem is that the bank is using your safety as a weapon against your future. You think you're building a nest egg. They know they're building a skyscraper with your bricks, and they aren't planning on letting you live in it. Let's talk about how this scam actually works. Imagine you have a lemonade stand. You have $10. A giant, shiny building, which in our case is the bank, says, "Hey kid, give me that $10. I'll keep it in my big, heavy safe so nobody steals it. And because I'm such a nice guy, next year I'll give you $10.05 back." You think, sweet, free nickel. But while your $10 is in that safe, the bank takes it out the back door. They lend it to your neighbor to buy a lawnmower. They charge the neighbor $12 to borrow that money. The bank just made $2 using your money. They give you 5 cents and keep $1.95. But here's the kicker. While the bank was playing with your $10, the price of lemons went up. Last year, $10 bought 10 lemons. This year, because of a thing called inflation, 10 lemons cost $11. Let's do the math. Your balance, $10.05. Cost of lemons, $11. Your reality, you are richer in numbers, but you are poorer in lemons. You can now only afford 9 lemons. The bank literally stole a lemon from you while you were sleeping. According to the FDIC 2025-2026 data, the national average interest rate for savings accounts is hovering around 0.45%. Meanwhile, CPI, inflation, has historically averaged between 3% and 7% in the 2020s. If you have $10,000 in a standard savings account, you might earn $45 in a year. But if inflation is 4%, your $10,000 just lost $400 in purchasing power. You didn't save money, you paid the bank $355 for the privilege of letting them use your money to get richer. So what do? Do you stuff your mattress with cash? No, that just makes you a target for moths and very confused burglars. The wealthy don't save money, they acquire assets. They know that the US dollar is a melting ice cube. If you leave it sitting on the counter, which is the savings account, it disappears. You have to put it in the freezer. That is investments. You need to stop being the lender and start being the owner. When you put money in a bank, you are lending the bank money for almost 0% interest so they can invest it. Why not just cut out the middleman? You've been told your whole life that the stock market is risky and a savings account is safe. What if I told you that in the long run, the safe account has a 100% guarantee of losing value, while the risky market is the only thing that has ever outpaced the theft of inflation? Tomorrow, I'm going to show you the 3-bucket system that the top 1% use to keep their money from melting, including one asset class that the banks are desperately trying to buy before you do. The longer your money sits in that high-yield trap, the more lemons you're losing. Every day you wait is a day the bank uses your hard work to fund their next private jet. Stop being a saver. Start being a hunter.